Hello, everybody, and welcome tonight to our cooking show. All right, we're so excited to be here with you tonight. Thank you for taking the time to join us. Go ahead and say hello in the chat and let us know if you're a guest, who invited you. Go ahead and tag them right there in the chat so that they know you're here with us. If you are a host, please say you're a host because we have a special drawing for you. And if you are a party guest, you can either tag the name of your consultant or the name of your party host. And that's how you get into our drawings tonight. So make sure that you say hello in the chat. All right. And then be sure to go ahead and you can ask any questions there, right? We're going to be going along, giving tips, ideas, using all of our Tupperware. So any questions you have, you can ask right there in the chat. All right, so as we go through tonight, we have 3 demonstrators. All right, so tonight we have Christy. She's going to be baking a Reese's cake with us, which sounds delicious to many people who love chocolate, right? And then we're going to also have Lori. She's going to be showing us a Caesar salad recipe. And then Amy is going to be doing what she calls a 3-2-1 cake. And I think it's something, a simple cake that you can throw together and do right in the microwave. So I'm excited to see that. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started right away in Christy's kitchen. All right, hey, Christy.
Hi, everybody. I am so glad to welcome you into my kitchen. And tonight I am going to make a 0-calorie Reese's peanut butter cake. Just kidding. There's definitely way more than 0 calories, but that's okay. Healthy will be later on. I'm going to go ahead and do this Reese's peanut butter cake. I'm super excited. So I'm going to actually use our Power Chef to mix the batter. This is an awesome tool in the kitchen. It has 2 different attachments. It has 3 steel blades that you can do all your chopping of, like your onions and carrots and things that you want to chop in the flash. You could do it just by pulling a cord. And then it also comes with this batter attachment that I'm going to use tonight to whip up my cake batter. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 eggs, a cup of water, and a stick of melted butter. It's supposed to be softened, actually, not melted, but it's been sitting out for a while, so it's a little melted. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick this lid on. And all you do is just pull this cord. It's so simple, just a few pulls, and all that's going to be already mixed up. And then I'm going to add a little bit, like half of my cake mix, and then I'll do the other half because you don't want to put it all in at once because it'll be a little hard to stir. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my start with Tupperware. So I actually joined Tupperware a couple years ago just for the discount. And this is one of the items I absolutely loved and wanted to have in my kitchen. So it was in one of our kits. And I thought, what better way to get the product I want than at the biggest discount possible. So I got the Power Chef in the business kit. Well, right now, guys, which is really exciting, is you could get the same Power Chef, which is normally $49 in our catalog regularly. It's actually a part of a kit that we have going on until tomorrow night, where the whole kit is only $40. And you get the Power Chef, plus you get the breakfast maker, which Amy is going to show you a little bit later, and a spatula. I'm not sure if there's something else in there or not, but it's a great value. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and mix this up. It's just like a lawnmower pull, and what's great about this, guys, is your kids and your grandkids can help you as well. All right, so I have that all done. And what I'm going to do is I am going to pour part of it in the bottom here, like half of it. I'm going to pour a little bit off in this bowl here. We're going to tell you about that in a minute. That's for our little secretness. And you just put it at the bottom of our pressure cooker. The pressure cooker is so versatile. I use it in the kitchen all the time. I use it to make regular meals. Anything you make in a crock pot, you could do in 30 minutes or less in the microwave. So you could do stews and pot roast and soups and everything like that. But then you could make desserts too. And the reason I love this is you don't have to wait for the oven to preheat for 15 or 20 minutes. And then you have to bake in a pan and make all these messy dishes and then clean them all up. You gotta wait for it to cool. You do everything right here in the microwave pressure cooker. It has a few different features. It has a tab here that actually releases steam. This right here, it's kind of like the little turkey things at Thanksgiving that pop up to let you know the turkey is done. When it's up like that, it's under pressure. So you don't want to open it up until that part drops down. And then it also has a handle that releases steam. In the inside is the pressure ring. So if it builds up too much pressure, it's going to pop out and release the steam, and it won't have any catastrophes in your microwave, which I absolutely love all the features of it. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to take some Reese peanut butter cups. I cut them in half, they're little mini ones, so I could get a little bit more throughout the cake. And I'm just gonna sprinkle about half of that in the cake mix, right? And then I'm gonna take some chocolate syrup, because who doesn't love chocolate syrup? And this is not measured. It's like, if you like chocolate, put a lot in. If you don't like a lot of chocolate, then no. And you just kind of stir that all around in the bottom, okay? And then once you give that a good stir, you're actually going to take this other little mix here. Oh, you know what? I forgot the peanut butter. Hold on, guys. Let's add the peanut butter. Can't have Reese's peanut butter kept without peanut butter. That's a half a cup, I believe, or a third a cup of peanut butter. I'll post the recipe. But you stir that all around, and it incorporates really easily. And then you're going to take that little bit of cake mix that you had, put some chocolate on it, and you're just going to stir that around just a little bit, and you're going to pour that right on there with the rest of the peanut butter cups. Okay, that's going to be almost like the center of your cake. And then on top of that, you're going to pour the rest of the cake mix. Okay, and I use our spatula just to get it all out. You know, oh, I should probably take that one off. Hey, bloopers and practical jokes, right? That's what's great about being right in your kitchen. You never know what's going to happen, right? All right, so you're going to put that right on top. Get it all out. And the thing about this, guys, usually when you're making a cake, it takes like 30 minutes in the microwave. A little bit more chocolate on top. And this, you're just going to stir a little bit, you know, because you don't want to get the middle all mixed up in there. Okay, make a nice little design. And that's it, guys. And then what you're going to do is you're going to stick this in the microwave. Now, I have a 1,000-watt microwave, so this is only going to take 10 minutes. 10 minutes, guys. You prep for 5 minutes, you bake it in the microwave for 10 minutes, and you're done. And then I add a topping, which is just 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, 3 tablespoons of milk, and a cup of powdered sugar. So I already did that. I'm going to add it to the top once it depressurizes, and sprinkle a little bit more chocolate, and we're good to go. Back to you, Ellen.
Awesome. I love it. And we will come back at the end to take a peek at her cake and see what it looks like. All right. So thank you so much, Christy. I know a lot of people are going to absolutely love that cake when they take the time to do it in their home. All right. So, and that's one of the perks of the business, right? Getting paid to make food for your family right here on Facebook or whatever videos you do, or whatever social media that you're on. All right, so don't forget to say hello in the chat so you can get into our drawing. So again, if you're a host, please mention you're a host. We have a special drawing for you. If you're a guest, please mention you're a guest and either tag your consultant or your host in it so that they know you're here. And we have a special drawing for you. And then we have a drawing for all of you all together. So it's very exciting. All right, so next we are going to go live to Lori's kitchen, where she is making some salad for us tonight to offset Christy's cake, right, Lori?
Yes, yeah, we'll go with that. That'll offset that cake. All right, so hi everybody, I'm Lori, and this is my kitchen. So welcome. salad is pretty simple, all right? I've got some romaine lettuce. You could use iceberg and cut it in wedges. And then I've got some croutons. And I already grated some cheese. I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is. An alternative way to grate your cheese. We do have our master system where you can grate your cheese, but I have a really quick and easy way to do your cheese. And then I'm just going to do the dressing, and it's a Caesar dressing. And this particular recipe, I found, and it's a Weight Watcher recipe. So if anybody does Weight Watchers, it's only 2 points. So this is our supersonic tall. I'm hearing that they can't hear me. I'm unmuted.
So we can hear you, Lori. It just has a little bit of like a robotic sort of sound to it.
Oh no.
So we don't want your clone to cook. We want you to cook. So
Do you want me to go off and come back?
I think if you just talk a little bit louder, I mean, I can understand you. It just has a little bit of a tinny sort of sound to it. So maybe just try and talk a little louder. We'll see if that works.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me, I don't think it's got anything to do with me being on the cooking page because I've done that before. So just let me know. My daughter, well, I do it like this all the time. My daughter's like, maybe it's my tripod covering the speaker.
Oh, it could be. It could be. Yeah.
But this is how I always do it. All right. Maybe I'll turn it up. Excuse my big hand.
I don't know. I can hear you fine.
Okay, because I am talking like normally and I can hear. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Just keep going. We got you.
Okay. All right. So where was I? Can you rewind so I know where I was?
It's a Weight Watchers recipe.
Okay. All right. So this is our supersonic tool chopper. All right. And as Christy mentioned, this is in a special package that you can get right now through tomorrow for only $40. And it's the supersonic tall. It is our, because this is $49 anyway. This is our breakfast maker, which will make omelets in the microwave in 2 minutes. You can also make poached eggs or egg sandwiches. And it also has a bend serve, medium shallow, and our spatula. So this is a great little set for you to get started in your kitchen. All right. So this you can get for only $40. It's a $148 value. And it's amazing. So I do have the supersonic tall, and you can make smoothies in this. I don't normally make smoothies, but I'm using it more and more. We can make dressings. I use it to make marinades and things like that. Okay. So all of our choppers, this one and the 2 others that we have a blade protector. So you take the blade protector off. And this is the blade, and it's 3 different levels, so it will give you the maximum cutting, okay? And then this is the top. It also comes with a whisk, so I'm going to use both. All right, so I'm going to take, these are 2 cloves of garlic. I always buy garlic in bulk, so it comes in, well, it doesn't come in this. I have this cute little garlic keeper, but, you know, I buy my garlic whole like this, okay? So, I store it in that, but I'm just going to do 2 cloves, and you're going to see how quickly it will chop up. All right, it's got a rubber bottom, so it won't slide around. It just pulls like a lawnmower. Simple and easy. See, I'm not exerting myself. Okay, and look at what it's done to the garlic. It's perfect. So this is your alternative to chopped garlic. Now, of course, if you want minced garlic, you can cheat and buy it in a jar, or you can use our garlic press and mince it. So sometimes I mince it, sometimes I chop it, depending on the recipe. But for this Caesar salad, I want to chop it, okay? And then it's a 1/4 cup of chicken broth, so I'm going to add that to this. And I'm actually going to take the blade out, and I talked about the whisk or the mixer. That just sits. There's a little hickey thing on the bottom, and this just sits right in there, okay? And then it's 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. Now, I like Dijon mustard. If you don't, I mean, I like the little kick that it gives you. If you don't, you could substitute regular mustard or another type of mustard that doesn't have this tang. But I like it. And then we're going to add some anchovy paste. Now, I do anchovy paste because I don't want to buy anchovies and actually chop them up. So I'm cheating and I'm going with the paste because it's much more palatable for me to do the paste. All right. So it just gives it that flavor. If you don't like it, I'm going to do like 1.5 teaspoons. If you don't like it, then leave it out. It tastes just as good with it out. Okay. So I have that. And then it's just a little salt and pepper. So of course I've got my salt and pepper shakers. I don't measure salt and pepper. I just do it. If anybody remembers these, say yay, because we've had these forever. I know when I was younger, they had an S and a P on them. So there's that. And then I'm going to do my lemon. So you can use the squirty kind of lemon if you don't want to do your lemon, but I like to use fresh lemon. So you roll it around in your hands to warm it up so the juices will flow. Okay, cut it in half. And this is our zest and press. Okay, our zest and press, this is my favorite. Today's Taco Tuesday, and actually today is National Margarita Day. I don't know why someone's not making a margarita, but this, when I see this, I think of this because a girlfriend of mine bought this years ago for me, and she uses our quick shake, and she makes a margarita in her quick shake and always has it in the refrigerator. So when she needs a margarita, she just takes the shaker out, pours it into a glass, and there she goes. So I always think of margaritas when I use this. So this is the juicer part. You'll see it's got the little holes. That catches your seed. This has a top, like a hole, a cup. And this is your zester. So you can use the zester over your dish and zest out what you want. If you want to measure it, you can put this on the cup like that. See, it sits right there. And you can zest into the cup. So you can actually see and measure, okay? So we're just going to take this and we're going to put it in upside down like that. This one is just about the size of this. If you get it too big, then you're going to have to like cut this in quarters, okay? And with the big limes, you're going to use 2 hands, but it's really simple. Again, I'm not exerting much pressure. And once it comes to where your hand can grip it like this, you just squeeze it. Now you're going to be amazed at how it does it. So any seeds that come out, it catches it. But look at that. It totally inverts your lemon or lime. Isn't that amazing? So you are getting everything out of the lemon and the lime. And everything just tastes so much better with fresh. Okay? So we're going to squeeze all that in there because it calls for like 5 tablespoons. So I figured 2 big ones. Now look at that's huge. And look at all the seeds that it caught. Look at it caught like 5 or 6 seeds. So that is our zested press. Okay, let's set this over here. All right, so we got all of that in there. Now Caesar's dressing, it goes a long way. It's tangy. You don't need to flood your salad with it. So what I'm making here, this amount, will be good for this big salad, and then I can put it in an airtight Tupperware container, and I can put it into the refrigerator and use it again. All right, so cheese. Like I alluded